Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be ranking all 9 April 2023 movies I saw, ranked in a tier list, basically. So further ado, we're just going to get straight into it. Starting off with Ghosted. For me, Ghosted's probably going to go in the meh tier. Ghosted wasn't really that great. I mean, it has two great leads of Chris Evans and Ana de Armas, but the movie, it was not that great. And the story didn't really work that well for me. The movie was just a bit bland and boring. It wasn't really that interesting for me. I didn't really invest my time with the film. It was just a bland film about, like, this. It's a bunch of stuff that goes on in this movie, and none of it really matters for me. Like, even Adrian Brody's in here. Like, yeah. Got a great cast for the movie. Fortunately, it didn't really work. And then we have Kids vs. Aliens. For me, okay tier. It's an okay movie. I think this was shown at a film festival last year, and I finally got to see it this year, because it released this year. And Kids vs. Aliens, I just think it's okay, really. It's nothing really that special, just a bunch of kids that want to basically make, like, a home movie. With all their friends and blah blah blah, and then aliens come and blah, yeah. But I like the cast. The cast was actually likable, I would say. The story didn't really matter or work for me, but overall it wasn't really that enjoyable, I would say. And then we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. To be honest, I have no idea why I watched this, but it was actually kind of good. I liked it. Really surprising for me, to be genuinely honest with, because I had no idea what this was going to be about. Because I probably watched a little bit of Power Rangers when I was little, to be honest. And, yeah. This movie, well, if you even call it a movie, it was like 59 minutes. That was fine, I would say. It was fine enough. It was enjoyable. I liked the cast. The story could have had a bit more work to it. It wasn't really that well crafted for me personally. The humor didn't work for me, because it's, you know, kids' movie. But, yeah, overall, it's an enjoyable kids' movie, I would say that. Next up, we have Peter Pan and Wendy. Good tier for me. It's good. It's enjoyable. I liked it. That's really about it. It's nothing really spectacular or special for my liking, but I enjoyed Peter Pan and Wendy. It was an enjoyable time. I liked Jude Law as but you know, Peter Pan and Wendy, it was enjoyable. I liked it. The cast was enjoyable enough. Just a straight to Disney Plus movie to be, which it was. But yeah, it was an enjoyable movie that I had a fun time with. And yeah, I'm excited to rewatch it whenever I can, because, like I said, it was enjoyable. Yeah, that's really about it that I have to say. And next up we have Renfield. Good tier for me. I think it's a good movie. You got Nicolas Cage's Dracula, which is awesome, because Nicolas Cage is always awesome. And then you got Nicholas Hoult as Renfield. Awkwafina's in here, and then Ben Schwartz is the villain. Love all these actors. They all do an extremely well job. That it just worked really well for me. Just a fun, entertaining comedy horror that I enjoyed. And yeah, that's really all what I have to say about Renfield. It was an enjoyable movie. I had a fun time with it. The CGI blood I can deal with, surprisingly, but overall, it's an enjoyable movie. Next up for me, we have Beau is Afraid. Now, Beau is Afraid. But for me, Beau is Afraid is deserving to be on the good tier. This is probably one of the most controversial movies of the year so far, but I enjoyed Beau is Afraid. It's an enjoyable movie. Joaquin Phoenix does an amazing job in this movie. It's directed by Ari Aster, who is a fantastic director. And yeah, I had a fun time with this movie. I liked where the story went in this movie. It was really well developed. There were problems, I would say. The movie does slow down, probably the second act of the movie, which I was not a huge fan of. But Beau is Afraid, it's still an enjoyable, fun time that I had a fun time with, even though I just said that. But yeah, it's a fun movie. Yeah, and Joaquin Phoenix does an amazing job in it. Next up, we have Evil Dead Rise. Now, Evil Dead Rise for me is coming on the very good tier. I loved Evil Dead Rise. It's probably a surprising movie for me because I really wasn't expecting much from this movie, but it was fun. It was so much fun. The cast is amazing. It's an amazing cast, to be honest. Everyone did a great job. The gore and gruesome feel to this movie works extremely well. The story works really well about these kids' mother, basically, is a demon, possessed. Love that. And yeah, it's a very good movie that I had a fun time with. Near great for me, but I have to put it at a number. Yeah. But, yeah. Next one we have is the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and it's going on a very good tier. I really did enjoy the Super Mario Bros. Movie. It's just a fun time. I really did have a fun time with the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and I'm very excited to rewatch this movie. Chris Pratt was okay as Mario. Charlie Day was extremely well, very well as a Luigi. Anna Taylor-Joy did good as Princess Peach. Jack Black was probably the MVP of this movie, played Bowser. But yeah, I had a very, very fun time with this movie. The animation was really good. And yeah, Illumination really did well with this film, and I'm very excited to rewatch it because, like I said, it's a fun movie. It's a fun time. And yeah. And then lastly, we have Air. Now, Air for me is going on the awesome tier. I had so much fun with Air. I'm a huge fan of like these biopic movies about like famous people or like a famous object. I love that stuff. In this movie, I was already in because the cast is amazing. From Matt Damon to Ben Affleck to Jason Bateman to Marlon Wayans to Chris Tucker to Viola Davis. The cast is amazing and directed by Ben Affleck, who has directed some amazing films. But yeah, I had so much fun with. I really enjoyed how they told the story about the Michael Jordan shoe, which was amazing. But I loved it. I definitely recommend you check this movie out whenever you can. It's going to Prime Video this week, so definitely check it out if you haven't. But yeah, that is it. I'm just going to do my quick ranking. So last place is of course Ghosted on I'm the only one on the meh tier. Oh wait, no. Oh god. There we go. I'm the only one on the meh tier. On the okay tier, we only have one, which is Kids vs. Aliens. On the good tier, the bottom we have the Mighty Morphin movie, and then we have the Peter Pan and Wendy, followed by Renfield, and then the top of the good tier is Beau is Afraid. On the very good tier, we have Evil Dead Rise at the bottom, and then the top of the very good tier is the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and my favourite movie of April is Air. So I'm just gonna re-say what I said. So number 9 is Ghosted. Yeah. 8 is Kids vs. Aliens. Could have been better. 7 is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. Yeah. 6 is Peter Pan and Wendy. Yeah, I'm glad I went straight to Disney Plus. 5 is Renfield, Nicolas Cage, Dracula. Come on. 4, Bowser's Afraid. Really enjoyable. And 3 is Evil Dead Rise. Check that movie out, definitely. Number 2 is the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Yeah, definitely check that one out as well. And number 1 is Air, which, top tier. But that is it. Hope you enjoyed my tier list of all April movies I saw ranked. I'm sorry it came out a little bit late. I was just very busy with other things with my channel. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Peace.